over here. You spawns down here. You even have a spawn over here as well, and one out here. It's just so difficult to get back into these buildings because you can pick them off before they get to any cover. So it's going to be pretty difficult here for whichever team gets wiped out first. We do have Epsilon on the Chinese side, which we're going to go ahead and flip that around. And then, of course, we do have Infamous here on the Russian side. Now, potential breakouts, we are going to be seeing a heavy B push coming out here. One going to be stopping that car, potentially going in for a back rage. Looks like actually two going to go in for a potential back rage. And actually a big push coming in here for Infamous. So let's check out David 2K here. And I like this push here from Epsilon. I think this, a lot of people go, hey, B is where you need to go, but look at this. He's going to be able to get the back rage on Heist. That's an easy pickup there. Hork and Marsu also doing some work there. That's going to be 3 down right now. Make that 4 down right off the bat for Infamous, and that means that B flag is definitely going to be going over into their possession. And David 2K also doing some more work here. He narrowly escapes a back rage coming in, actually. Will get naded, though, so he does end up going down. Unfortunately, Duke BT is going to be back up, though, in a very good position to get that triple cap coming in here. And if they secure this triple cap, because of the positioning here from Infamous, we have 2 of them. We'd see one in the building. So Duke BT could take this out. They do know that Duke is down, though, as he did wait for spawns to come in. Nade's going to be able to finish that off. The push coming in onto that Charlie flag. Marsu going to be down below. Looks like they did end up cleaning out most of those players. Friggin' moth around in my room is bugging the hell out of me. But C flag will be switching positions. And I don't, what the hell is that? Is that a mortar? Did somebody really put down like a mortar or something? Anyways, Marsu is going to be up, and he will be able to take down Tony on the backside of B. We do have a push coming up by Heist. Nice pickup there onto Asterix, as he will be able to start to burn down that Alpha flag, and it's going to be going over into their favor. But with Infamous up top, they'll be able to hold on to that flag no problem. And we do have, it looks like Prodig and Duke PT going down. Push coming in on the backside here from Asterix, as well as Horic. They are going to be able to get a slightly better positioning. They are inside. We should be seeing some nade spam coming out. There you go. And, not able to get the connections there behind those x-ray machines. Hork's still going to be up and alive. We also see Asterix push, but a 3-man push coming in here. Tony going to be going in for the back rage. And Prodig does end up going down, but look at the back rage going to be coming in. Tony will be able to pick up one. No! Misses out the shots completely. Pulls out the pistol. Not going to be connecting with that. And Zozo has to pull back. I mean, there's no way he's going to be able to come out on top in that exchange. Wisely is going back over to the other set of staircases, and needs to be pushing up here, 166 to 180. Still a fairly close game right now. Nobody has gotten that initial wipe like we were talking about before. And Tony's still going to be alive, but does go down finally, as that is going to be a 4-man wipe there for Infamous. And they are going to be getting into that Bravo cap. Horic going to be leading the charge as he takes down Heist, no problem. Might actually be able to get the res here. No, he doesn't. Doesn't get the res coming in. But Bravo flag, it will be staying into the possession here of Epsilon. We do see Marsu coming in, preventing any kind of a back rage here. If you're wondering why he's staying so far back, he could potentially actually go out to the radar dish here and get this positioning here. As you can see, very good lines of sight. Not going to be coming back with a win there, as both of those players kind of canceling each other out. But let's take a look over here onto Bravo flag. Duke PT going to be heading up onto the staircases here for C flag. Nice play there, as his Heist doesn't even have a chance. Does end up going down, and now Duke PT could potentially go in for this cap onto Charlie. Nice, love this, but the spawn armor there just a little bit too strong for Prodig. Does delay that second kill, as now they are going to be pushed back, way back there, into that Charlie flag. Marsu going to be able to spot out one. Back over here next to those radar dishes, we do have Hort coming out for a little bit of help, as he will be able to spot out one. And nice pickups there, and that's just good communication going back and forth. Hort with the nice 2-piece, and once again going to be securing this Alpha or Charlie Bravo push. And there's really nothing that Infamous can do. I mean, in this situation, they're losing out on a lot of their team fights. They're not able to get into that Bravo flag. They're getting down into these ridiculous choke points. Honestly, they need to go for a back rage. They need to go around, and that's exactly what they're doing. Tony is coming in here with Crimp going to be able to get onto that C flag. That is what they need to do to break them out of this. But the problem is if Epsilon spots this out, which there you go, Asterix has already spotted it out. He knows exactly what's up. Nice plays coming in here from Epsilon. Unfortunately, getting picked up from across the way. Can he make the stop here? No, he doesn't. That's a huge deal. David 2K, though, on the rotations, should be able to at least prevent any kind of a push coming back up. We do have a Zozo, though, with the potential back rage. We'll be able to get it. Nice play. Going to be able to take down David 2K. Where's the rotations coming in? Marsu going to be down below, but they're just going to be able to trade Charlie for Alpha. No problem. Not going to be able to hold strong on that particular engagement there. Marsu still waiting down below. Marsu could actually come up to Charlie right now, as Tony is not even looking. In fact, he's shifting back away. Kermer going to be down below. Nice pickup there, but goes down from the long-range shots coming in from Alpha. And now Asterix back behind Infamous here. This is a very, very important spot. If you did not know, guys, this windowsill is crucial to taking back this Alpha flag. And there you go. Pro Dig goes down. That's going to be 2 pieces there for Asterix. Can he make it a third? As he does spot out one, not going to be connecting with those shots, but his teammate's going to be spawning back in. Hork going to be leading the charge. There you have it. He ends up going down, though. So Asterix still going to be all alone, as we do have David 2K now pushing up onto that B flag. And at this moment right now, Asterix doesn't have to do anything right here. He can just delay this, which is what he's doing exactly. He's just delaying it. And they do have that Bravo Charlie hold. 87 tickets to 167. This is what I'm talking about. That huge, huge, huge lead on this map. And it's going to be very hard here if they don't do something quick. Do have Charlie flag going to be getting contested now. Heist up on top of, it looks like a Charlie Bridge. David 2K not going to be coming out on top in that exchange. But Marsu coming in here could potentially get a couple of kills. Missing out on that opportunity. But not looking really. Actually, we could see a comeback coming in here for Infamous. They're not looking too awful bad. We're seeing Horik getting onto that B flag. He is canceling out the burn right now. And there you go. Going to be able to take down, I believe that was Pro Dig there. It was Zozo going down. Yeah, we are going to be seeing Epsilon keeping control of that Bravo flag. We do have Heist as well as Tony going to be up here onto that Alpha flag. Asher's going to be back behind. But David 2K, very intelligently, as well as Hork, going to be shifting back over to that Bravo point. And let's see what Asterix is going to be able to do. Asterix is back up on top of that windowsill. And he could go in for the touch on the flag. I don't think he needs to. I think right now all he needs to do is just let his presence be known. Actually, he's going to be getting this kill. Nice play. We'll be able to take down Kerma. And it's going to be a triple cap coming in here for Epsilon. Duke PT taking down one more. That's going to be a 3-man wipe here for Infamous. Make that a 4-man wipe now. As a Zozo 5-man wipe, there you have it. And this right now is where it's going to get brutal. If Marsu and David 2K recognize that Kerma is going to be coming up through the Charlie side of the spawns, they're going to be able to stop this fairly easily. Unfortunately, they weren't able to, so not going to be too brutal, but we do have Asterix that was able to hold on to a couple of pushes coming in. Duke PT now going to be shifting back over, and Kerma actually getting a couple of picks there. So nice job. Tony's also going to be back up, but 38 to 154. This is just looking so ugly right now, as Duke PT still going to be holding strong over there next to Alpha. Asterix also going to be spawning back in. And yeah, Asterix does end up going down, but they don't have to hold on to that Alpha flag. And Tony not too happy about what's going on. And yeah, definitely, you know, Canadians. We don't like Canadians, right? Canadians in chat, sorry. But there you have it. We're going to be seeing Epsilon completely overwhelming Infamous right now, 24 to 152. They've had the lead the entire time in the match. They've had the ticket bleed for the most part the entire time in the match. And there's been nothing that Infamous has been able to do. There you have it. Alpha flag now going to be getting capped over. All the spawns going to be outside. Let's take a look over here onto Asterix, as he should be able to spawn this back out. GG's being thrown out. I mean, the reason why we're seeing GG's being thrown out is it's 151 tickets, potentially 151 tickets to 0. That is, I mean, on the best of days, that's almost an impossible comeback to make. I mean, even if we saw Fnatic on the other side of this, that would be an almost impossible comeback there on this particular map. It's so brutal. And yeah, 151 to 0. The win going to be going over here to Epsilon. And probably going to be the final. So congrats there. I hate to call it this soon, but I mean, hey. Yeah, no. But, yeah, so congratulations there on the first round. Epsilon will take it 151 tickets to 0 as Infamous not able really to get anything going on. And, you know, it's the map. It really is the map. I honestly believe that Siege of Shanghai would have been a better finals map. I mean, just about anything would be a better finals map than this map. I would have liked to seen Zavod. Zavod would have been a really good one for a finals. And so, yeah, we are going to be going back for the restart. I don't even think we're going to be switching servers. We're not even switching servers because, I mean, why? Why take the extra time when Infamous has to pull out a miracle after miracle after miracle in order to win this particular game? We are going to be seeing Epsilon on the Russian side, and we will be seeing Infamous here on the Chinese side. Now, the breakouts, are they going to be going in? You know, is Infamous going to be going in for the same breakout where they try and push over here to Charlie, cut through next to Statue? And Infamous, are they going to be going in for a heavy? Nope, they are going to be going in for a back rage right now. They're going to be going for a long back rage, as well as a cut through Statue. David 2K also going to be doing the cut through there. He's going to be able to spot out at least 2 players shifting over to that Bravo flag. And he knows now that one is next to Statue. As there you go, Tony going to be able to pick up one. So nice play there from Tony. B flag has yet to be capped. And there you go, David 2K going to be able to get the nade kill as well as the touch on Zozo. And another pickup there onto Pro Dig. Beautiful play there from David 2K as they could potentially be going in here onto that C flag, but they are losing out onto Alpha. That was that big back rage coming in. As it is successful most times that it happens, it just does take a long time. You have to make sure that you are successful onto that B flag initially. And we are going to be seeing Horik, though, onto B. Looks like he is going to be coming out on top in his exchanges. Duke PT also going to be following it back up. Asterisk getting a kill onto Zozo as well. So that 2-5 bleed going to be going over into their favor. 190 to 196 with Infamous with a 6-ticket lead. Remember, they have to win by 152 tickets or more in order to take this match. Tony is going to be re-pushing back in, but this is the same position that we saw them getting in before from Epsilon, and Epsilon was able to hold on to it so well. They weren't able to push in from behind. We do have some back rages, so I will say this. I mean, they're playing a little bit smarter. They're going in for those back rages. Asterisk was able to pick up one to kind of stop it, and not going to be able to take the second one. That was going to be Kerma there. Who will be able to get the stop there. And now David 2K going to be coming in. Did get a lot of damage there. Will be able to get the nade spam as well, but has to back up. Those RGLs is so brutal right now. And 187 to 179, getting very close. But look at this, David 2K just walking in there, man. Just causing so much damage. But the rotates on Alpha flag will be too much. Duke PT going to be playing very sneaky here, just waiting for anybody to push around the corner. And that's going to be an easy, probably an easy 1 to 2 pick, depending on where we see the push coming in for. There you go, Duke PT takes down one, and Kerma, as we said before, going to be able to get a nice 1 or 2 piece off of that position. And now the push coming in for that Alpha flag. Asterix will be back up. He gets actually caught out, so that was a nice pickup there from Tony. And David 2K electing to go for a back rage of his own. 20 tickets left here for Infamous to try and bring this back. Duke PT going to be over here onto Charlie Bridge. Spots out one more over there next to X-Ray. I think that Horik is going to be able to clean that up, no problem. There you have it, as they were able to do just that. Zozo, though, going to be pushing back up. Not going to be strong enough, though. They did get onto Bravo flag, but the problem is they left nobody over here onto Alpha, which is going to leave that open for Asterisk to just kind of jump right on. They know that the majority of the team, or 2 of them at least, is down, and the majority of them are going to be over here on Bravo, so you might as well just push in onto A, which is exactly what Asterisk did in that situation. And now Duke PT gets an assist there. I don't know how he didn't get the kill initially, but he will be able to get the assist. And pushing up through metal detectors right now, as that B flag will be getting flashed over. GG's being thrown out. 157 to 169. It is basically over here, guys, as final kill is going to be coming in. Duke PT cleaning it back up, getting the res. And there you have it. Epsilon clutching out the 21st Go4 Cup. They will be your victors, and they will be taking home a cool 100 euros. Can't beat that, right? Right. Okay. So let's take a look right now at the brackets just real quick. Just a little overview of what we saw today. Some epic matches going back and forth. We actually got 6 matches in today. So awesome stuff there. But as you see on the screen, we had Epsilon just beasting their way up through the finals, did a very, very good job, went undefeated. I don't think Epsilon actually dropped a single map. So kudos to them. And then, round. I'm sorry, not map, round. And then Infamous, they had a very good matches going back and forth, but just not enough to take down Epsilon. As they might be just a little bit, a little tired. I mean, they did come back from the offline finals, which is a pretty big trip. Just a little bit resting. You never know. So anyways, guys, that has been it. I am BrettFX. Once again, you can follow me on Twitter at BrettFX. You can also follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/AaronTVH1. And of course, follow ESL. You can follow all their links. They're on the screen.